Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Sirianatarot. This is going to be a you versus them love reading for my dearest Libras. Libra, I'm going to read your energy on the right, your person's energy on the left, and then we're going to see what's happening between you right down the middle. At any point in time, feel free to swap the energies that I may be picking up on. And if these messages do resonate with you, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings, so if you're after one, I have those links down below. All right, Libras, your cards are popping. All right, we have Cancer Pisces energy with the High Priestess. All right, and we have the Page of Wands. So I do think it's the start of something new here, Libra. Now, I do feel like you've been really in your head about this connection, but I also think maybe you've decided to take action. I kind of feel like both of you have, because this looks like a secret admirer, although it could be somebody here who's just not communicating much with you. And we see the Four of Wands. So this person, I do think, feels this is a really spiritual connection, Libra. They may feel like your soulmates or your twin flames. I do think this person is looking for something stable, something secure, and maybe even to move this connection into some sort of higher level of commitment. Now, the High Priestess tells me that they could have Cancer Pisces placements, or they just embody this very creative, very highly intuitive energy. They're selfless, but they're also a little bit secretive here is what I'm getting, or they have a tendency to hold back. All right, yeah, but we get the Seven of Pentacles energy in reverse, but they don't want to hold back anymore. They don't want to wait anymore. They want to date you, Libra, or they want to bring this connection into balance. They're viewing you as the Devil card, Capricorn energy, so some of you could have Capricorn placements, but I think this person is low-key obsessed. They see you as hardworking, they see you as sexy, they see you as, I was going to say a little stubborn sometimes, but wise and practical. And you're in the Eight of Swords energy in reverse. You may be a little bit avoidant at this time, but I'm seeing more so like you've decided it's time for you to get out of your head about this connection and either confront them, ask them how they're feeling, tell them how you know, what you want here. Yeah, you're ready to talk. It's like, I think you both are kind of mirroring each other. You know, you might just be like checking each other out. You might just be flirting with each other at this time. You're viewing them as the Empress, Taurus and Libran energy. So you are seeing this person as your person, Libra. You're seeing them as very sexy. You're seeing them as very attractive. You're seeing them as, you know, being very creative, basically having everything you could want. I love this energy for you, Libra, because with the Page of Wands, I feel like this is the start of something new or a new phase in this relationship. They're viewing the relationship as the Strength card, Leo energy. So again, something worth fighting for. They're excited about this. I think they're confident about this. They see this as a very steamy, sexy, attractive or steamy, sexy, passionate connection. They see you as very attractive. And with the Strength card, it's like they're feeling good about this. You're feeling, yeah, so are you, the World card. You two are mirroring each other in a big way here, Libra. With the World card, we have Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius energy here. You're also ready for something new, and you feel like this is also going to be a success. You are also showing up as the High Priestess. So I think you both have secret feelings that you're about to admit to each other, or maybe you both are going to be on a date and be like, you're both going to ask each other at the same time, do you want to be exclusive? Do you want to move in together? Do you want to get married? Whatever this next phase is in your relationship. And I feel like you both just feel the same way and have kind of been stressing about it, but it almost feels like there's nothing to stress about here. All right, so let's go ahead and see what else we need to know about this person. All right, so this person is not a cheater, okay, if it crossed your mind, or they've been accused of that, but we see they're not a cheater. Venmo activities, for some of you, they've been saving up money, maybe to buy you a gift, maybe some of you to buy you a ring, for others of you just to take you out, or, you know, they've just been focused on their finances. And we see need a break. Yeah, and for some of you, maybe they have been working really, really hard lately. And maybe you haven't heard from them or seen them as much as you normally do. All right. And if there was a little bit of silence here or a pullback, Libra, they weren't cheating on you. They weren't looking elsewhere. I feel like they were mostly working on their money, you know, or just feeling kind of overwhelmed. Some of you, they had to do like stuff around the house, like house repairs, car repairs, things like that, that may have just taken longer and been more expensive than they were anticipating. All right, I know those are mundane messages, but there they are. All right, and we see twin flame. Yeah, this person definitely feels like you two complement each other, that, you know, they want to be in union with you. They want to be coupled up with you. They feel like you're yin, you know, the yin to their yang. We do see runner energy, so we do, you know, possibly this person has a little bit of a fear of intimacy, or they pulled back a little bit listening to their ego, but I see that coming to an end here. All right, and Libra, in your energy, we see love. There's love here. There's passion, affection, and attraction. And get ready. I love when we have so much synchronicity in a reading, that this relationship is about to evolve to the next phase, Libra. So whatever that phase is, let me know down below, but it does feel good. All right, now what might hold your person back, or what we might need to know about them, is walking away. Sometimes they leave too quickly when things get challenging. But I think this time, Libra, they want to stay and they want to try to work things out. Like, you're probably the first person in a long time that's, you know, made them feel that way. And not compatible. You don't really believe there's a match for you. Have an open mind. This person may have thought that maybe there wasn't anybody out there for them. But I do think, again, you're changing that. All right, let's see what they want to say to you. What does this person want to say to my Libras, please? I have to take care of my financial and emotional needs. Some of you, if there was a little bit of distance here, that may have been the case. The High Priestess could be somebody who needs that sacred space, that time alone to work through stuff. And again, maybe it was something financial, because I was getting something with house or car, and unexpected outcome. Things didn't go the way that I planned. Okay, so yeah, maybe they're a little bit, you know, they didn't expect to be going on what's going on right now between you two. All right, let's see. What are their very next actions here towards my Libras? What are their very next actions towards my Libras? Knight of Cups in reverse, okay, and the Emperor in reverse. Okay, this person isn't quite ready, okay, with the Knight of Cups and the Emperor in reverse, Aries energy. Now, I don't get that this person's a player, okay? I really didn't get that at all. I feel like they really want things to be perfect. So they might either be a bit of a perfectionist, or they just like really want, when they come towards you, when they ask you out, when they ask you to move in together, when they ask you to marry them, whatever this is, they want it to be perfect, and they feel like things aren't quite perfect yet. So you know what I mean? Like, sometimes there's never a perfect time, but I feel like this person's going to try to make it as close to the most perfect time as possible. But I do think you both feel the same way, and I do think you're going to get what you want here. But it may take a little bit longer than you would like it to. All right, and I'm not saying like it's going to take 6 months or something like that. I just think maybe you would like this for the holidays, and maybe it's going to come in towards the end of the holidays. All right, rather than before or something like that. Let's see. Final advice and guidance for my Libras, please. Okay, we get choice. You're being asked to make a choice that you've been struggling with. It's time to decide which path you are going to take. Listen to your intuition, eliminate everyone else's input, and feel your way into the choice that is right for you. The time is now. I think pretty soon you're going to have a big choice to make, but it kind of feels, Libra, like you already know what you want here. All right, so I'm going to leave it here. I'm sending you love and light. Take care.